I was asked to share a story about my great nephew, Kevin. He's 23 years old, diagnosed as a small child with autism, uh, and functions probably at a fourth or fifth grade level as far as reading and writing and that sort of thing. But he has a personality that would melt your heart. He's very compassionate and empathic. And he recently lost his grandfather who lived with him, and so he was very close to him. And he went for grief counseling, as he has previously when he lost loved ones. And his mother was telling me how on the Zoom interview with the grief counselor, and she asked him, well, how does he handle his grief? What does he do? And Kevin, who is the head altar server in his church, thankfully to his pastor who took him under his wing, uh, shared how one of the things he does is goes to the little prayer garden they have outside of the church, and where he donated a brick with his late grandmother's name on it, and he'll sit there at the bench and just talk to God and just be at peace, and knows that his grandmother and his grandfather are very present to him. And as my niece went on telling how he communicated with the grief counselor, I thought, wow, I said, that's a great evangelization. If she didn't believe in God or believe in faith as an important part of life, after listening to him, she never will. And one of the parts of that story, of course, is Kevin has places where he knows he can communicate with God. Sometimes he sits in another part outside and he hears the organ of the church, and that lifts his heart and his mind. And so one of the things they say about a prayer life is to have your place. Sometimes that's hard in a small house with a lot of people, but we can all find a place that we know conduces us to experiencing the presence of God. So I'd encourage people like Kevin has found his place to have their place. It's been a pleasure to share that with you.